Hello, everybody. Are you ready for summer? So I want to talk about summer gigs today. And so I have my beach tail behind me. I have my sunglasses ready to go. I have my summer top on. And so I know it's December 3rd, but it's time to talk about summer gigs. If we were in the normal range of the activity for festivals and things like that, big things that happen in the summertime, those people who do the bookings would have already gone to a music business booking conference, have saw a lot of acts and start booking between November and January because they need to promote their big events that happen in the summertime. And so since a lot of those things have been canceled, this may be your opportunity to pitch yourself to play for some of those. And so let's get started. Um, some of those festivals and big events they will actually hire some of the people from before. But what they really want is they want new, fresh talent. And so why not it be you? So I'm going to talk to you today about how to get a hold of those kind of places, how to get in touch with them, how much money you should ask for, and what they're expecting from you. And so we're going to start with the state tourism board. Every single state has a tourism board, and that tourism board has a website, and it has all the events that happen in the state. So whether you're in California or you're in Philadelphia or you're in Miami or wherever you are, your state has a list of what is going on. So they want vacationers to take a look at that and make their choices and come on in. So what happens for us is that gives us a whole list of activities that are going to go on for the whole year. And so I want to start with them. So let's start with California since we're here. And again, every single state has their own. If you put Department of Tourism in Google, what will happen is that a couple things will come up. Department of Tourism will come up. Visit California will come up. And there may be a couple other sites. There's a site that I like that's even better than those. It's called See California. And when you go there, at the top of the screen on the buttons, it says events. And then you click it down and it says events. And for us, it says festivals and fairs. If you go over to the other button, it says attractions. And so there's things that happen on the pier and in the libraries and the zoos and all kinds of stuff. And so this is a great directory for you to get started. So I want to start with festivals. When we go to that site and we pull something up, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I'm going to try it anyway. So this will come up, right? I don't know if you can see it very well, but it says art festivals. It says beer festivals. It said food festivals, fruit festivals. It says lobster festivals, all these kind of wine festivals over here. And so we have boat parades and Easter, and we have summer concerts here. And so they are a directory of things that are happening in your state. So go to the festivals first. They're the ones that pay the most money. So you go to the festivals, you go down, look for around which one you want to see. You push the button, and then you go to that, and you go look for either participate or look for entertainment, and see if there's not a drop down. A lot of times they have applications to fill out for those things, or this is how you submit, and this is the deadline for those things. And so these festivals get their money from the vendors that come, sponsors, and things like that. And so if you want to get to know what happened, probably not in 2020, but in 2019, go back and pull up the festival, the Garlic Festival, and put 2019 lineup. And if you look at the lineup, it will tell you the kind of bands that were playing and how many stages there were. And so that will give you an idea if that's a fit for you. If you can't find the contact, do what I do. I go to their Facebook page because they all have a Facebook page, make a little message, and just say quick, just short, hi, can you connect me with the entertainment coordinator? And so make sure you put your email down, and I always put my phone number down because once in a while I get a phone call that says we're not doing this yet, or they send you a link that this is where the application is or something like that. So festivals pay the most, and usually you can get anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500 to do a festival, and so it's a great way to get in front of a whole lot of people and make a whole lot of money. The next I want to talk to you about is county fairs. In the state of California, we have 78 county fairs, and they all have a main stage, and they usually at least have another stage, if not two. And they don't just happen one day. They're usually a week long, 2 week long, and they have entertainment from noon until 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock at night is usually some band that they're paying a lot of money for, but they gotta fill all of those slots. And so you want to try to find out, do the same thing, go up there, see if you can find some kind of email that you can find out who the entertainment director is and fill the application. If these things start asking for have you fill out the application, this is what I do. I start a Word file and I put a 50-word bio up there because that's about as many you can do. I put links to that. I write up links for myself so I can copy anything that has to do with your photo, has to do with any of the links for your social media, a song sometimes they ask for, and they will always ask for a video. Your video is your calling card. And so you want to make sure that you have all that stuff so you can actually put that down. The other question they may ask you, have you done other events in our area? And be truthful. But even if you've done small things, make a little list for yourself for the city or around the city that you do it, that kind of stuff. If they ask you your price, this is what we do. If you want to get in the door to those things, so they'll ask you back next time and you can make some more money, I usually say it's $750 a set. And then that way it kind of gets you in the door. If you get accepted by one of these big county fairs or festivals, like the Garlic Festival, like a Strawberry Festival, like the Lobster Festival, whatever we have there, it will open other doors. So I want you to make sure that you could pay for those things. Don't ever do it for free. They all have money to pay you. Everything is exposure. So it's really important that you know that you need to start thinking about those things. This is where you're going to find a big audience. And you won't even have to draw yourself. And that's what I call pre-assembled audiences because people are already there. So those are things that are going to be there every single year. So again, some of them got canceled last year, and so they're going to probably have more money to put in for this year. And so they're going to be looking for new artists to actually book. So why not it be you? Throw your hat in the ring, see what happens. So they're the two big ones. But the other ones I want you to think about, again, like I talked about before, is thinking about your city. Your city has all kinds of events that go on all the time, whether you know it or not. And so this is what you need to do. Go to Google again. Mr. Google knows everything. So you do the city of Miami, the city of Los Angeles, the city of Encino, the city of Denver, whatever it is. And when you do that, it'll bring you up to a website. And what you're looking for, look for departments, and you're looking for Department of Recreation. And that is the department that puts on everything. So you'll see things like things for Earth Day, anniversaries for the city. You'll see food truck events. You'll see monthly art walks that they have and things like that. And the biggest thing that those cities have is they have summer concert series. Every single city that I know has a concert every single week, either in a park or on a pier or on a separate area where it's really big where they can have something that's going on. And so this is your opportunity to let your city know who you are and what you're all about. Getting booked at some of those smaller things, if they like you, they can keep calling you back, which they have with some of my artists before. They call you back, oh, I have a bigger event. We love what you did. Please come in and do this kind of stuff. Oh, we have the summer event coming up. That's our biggest event. Of course, we have more money for that, so let's bring you in. Most of these events that I'm talking about, they will always pay you money. They will always treat you well. And if they like you, they will either hire you back every year or every other year. And so these are some of the biggest events that you can get ready for the new year. Even if you get booked for summer of 2021 and something happens and we got to go virtual, then they will go virtual. Everyone is learning how to do it, and these big events are going virtual, and you will get paid. So why not start today? I want you guys to start thinking about next year, because this is your opportunity to get a jump on everyone else. One of the big things I want to kind of leave you with today is that you need to have patience in these fields, because sometimes it takes a couple times before they actually accept you and want you to play. And so patience is a virtue, I got to tell you. And the next thing is, and I know I keep saying it, and it's like beating a horse, but basically you need an excellent live performance video. And for those of you who are saying to me, oh, it's COVID and we can't get together, I'm going to tell you, go get a test, quarantine for a couple days, and then you guys run a rehearsal hall and make the video. Stop making excuses. You are going to miss your opportunity if you don't start looking at this today. So the research is worth it. The time you put in to make your choices and do those things is going to be worth it. I promise. And so I want you to start today. I want you to start thinking about where you want to go, putting your materials together so you can pitch those things. So I hope I help you with some of that stuff. I have even more information up on the blog that I put on this week, so you can go to musicbizmentors.com and you can go and do that stuff. So I want to thank everybody for last week coming in and viewing and sharing. We have over 500 views from last week, and so please continue to share. And we'll come back next week with another subject that hopefully helps you for the new year. Have a great week.